are going to watch a clip about picky eaters. I used to be a picky eater, but I am not anymore. I am reformed. I do like onions and I do like mushrooms, but I do hate peppers. And I wanted to be bald one day, so let's check it out.
Now that you have a child, do you take back your picky eater hate? Oh, you mean now that I have a literal toddler, do I have more sympathy for adults who only eat pepperoni pizza with mayonnaise spread on top of it?
Okay, mayo pizza is actually so good. I had mayo pizza with corn, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. I don't like pepperoni, though. Okay, maybe I am so picky. And the worst part about hating pepperoni pizza is that anytime my mom would buy it, my mom is always like, if you don't eat dinner, then you're not going to eat it all. So I'd have to pick all the pepperonis off, and it leaves, like, pepperoni, like skid marks all over it. And then you still taste the oil. Like, there's no way to get away from it.
I'll let you read between the lines on that one. The real answer is that it's complicated.
Okay.
As long as we're doing, you know, VH1 behind the takes here, all of my negativity towards picky eaters stems from one very simple question.
Okay.
Are you a picky eater because you don't like the food or because you think you won't like the food? Because having been a picky eater myself, there is a distinction. And if you...
I mean, I agree. Like, I don't think you should hate a concept. Like, you should try it. The only concept of food that I do hate and probably will never try in my life is, what is it called? Balut or something? It's like that egg with the baby chicken in it. Like, I don't think I could stomach that. But everything else, I will probably try once.
Find yourself saying, why does it matter? Personally, that's your fucking problem, okay? I don't know why it matters, but why won't you answer the question? If you genuinely, like, if we go out to eat and you're like, oh, I've never had artichokes before, and then I go, oh, here, have one of these artichoke hearts. Like, you might as well give it a try if you've never had it.
Yeah, and somebody in chat said pineapple pizza. My take on pineapple pizza, and I will say this for the rest of my life, is I will never order pineapple pizza. That is a waste of my money personally. But if I'm at a party and the only thing there is pineapple pizza and I'm hungry, I'll eat it. Like, it's not bad. I just don't want to pay for it out of my own pocket and have it at my house.
If you go, or you give me like an interrogation, like, before I place this food in my mouth and immediately within 0.01 seconds, my brain gives me an appraisal of its taste. Could you write an essay on its mouthfeel and its flavor? And is the texture a little squishy or is it a little slimy? And if you're open to eating foods and then you don't like them when you eat them, I don't have a problem with you. I have some pity for you, I suppose. But if you...
Did you say pity? I was born this way, okay? I'm not training up in the mountains like Hunter x Hunter, punching the air, eating freaking peppers every 2 punches. I can't train myself. I literally can't.
You're like, I'm a picky eater, and just bizarrely for whatever reason, like there's a lot of foods that I just simply will not eat because I think I wouldn't like them, but I will not try them. Then I meet that with the slightest bit of judgment. Not the...
Actually, I do have one success story for the picky eaters in chat. I did a stream where I tried every famous hot dog in the US, and I made them on stream on a grill. My room smelled like hot dogs for like a month. But I tried the Chicago dog, and I hate everything involved in a Chicago dog. But like together, it was really good, and it made sense. But separately, I would have hated every single thing. It just, together they worked. I don't know what it was. Also, Draco, thank you for the 100 bits. Help, his head is so smooth that I might slide off. Please!
Derision, just judgment. But I don't know, every time you talk about picky eating, it always becomes some argument about, like, freedom or something like that. Why can't I'm a grown adult. Why can't I eat a dinosaur chicken nugget for every meal if I want to? Well, you
that was me with chicken tenders forever. I would go to every restaurant and always get chicken tenders and ranch.
Can, but like, it's like freedom of speech, right? Like, freedom of eating doesn't give you freedom of, like, not being made fun of or whatever.
True.
Plus, it's like, I see you online, people that eat chicken tenders for, like, every single meal.
Please do not listen to what I just said. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out. Don't rat me out.
Will be like, don't make fun of me. I'm a picky eater. It's a texture thing. But then meanwhile, they'll make like 1,000 jokes about veganism. How do you know somebody
Okay, I feel so exposed.
he's a vegan? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you. So, you know, I mean, admittedly, this is the strawest straw man that's ever existed. I'm just asking you to hold yourself to the same standards that you hold other people to. I make fun of a lot of stuff, but I'm not above making fun of myself.
Dude, when I worked at the steakhouse that I worked at, it was so hard when vegans and vegetarians would sit down with like their family because they would always ask for the side of vegetables. And I would have to tell them that the vegetables were not vegan because they were fried in pork fat. That is like the most embarrassing conversation to have with somebody.
I mean, all that diarrhea talk, for example, I want you to know I'm down in the muck with you. It's a +2 conveyor belt. You can be a picky eater if you want. It's
Plus
fine.
more.
Like it actually doesn't matter. But if I'm out with you at, you know, why would I come in here? What am I thinking, man? I don't want to. Just give me the angel deals. I say no. I say no to that. Like I really don't care if you're a picky eater. But like again, I think there's noble pickiness, which is I'll try anything. I just happen to dislike a lot of foods for whatever reason. That's
true. That's like flex Q. Like you'll take what you get and you'll try your best, but you're not gonna have fun.
It's fine. And that like there's not noble picky eaters, which are like I'm scared of a little negative taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, you gotta at least give it a try. And again, it comes from a place of understanding.
Yeah.
Because I was an insane picky eater before I went to college.
Yeah.
I didn't like to eat soup because I was like, every food I eat is a solid.
I don't think I've ever heard somebody who never eats soup. Would you say water with ice is soup? Probably.
Now I'm gonna start introducing liquids into my diet. Oh, what's next? Maybe I'll start huffing some gas-based foods or something like that.
Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
I didn't eat rice, mostly because I just thought it was
What?
annoying.
Who doesn't eat rice? Rice is probably the greatest food ever invented. It goes with everything.
Like, now I gotta, you know, I could just be having some French fries. You, like, pick one up with your fingers and you're good to go. But this rice is, like, so much effort to eat and stuff like that.
No, it's because a lot of the rice I have is so dry. But it's so good when it's sticky and it, like, gels together. And then you just get the chopsticks, like, and then it's like a shovel method. But when it's dry, it sucks.
And then in university, you know, you get to the dining hall and you realize, like, if you want to be a picky eater, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just prepare to destroy your body, because like the only foods that are available to you for you to eat that would fulfill this insane criteria are like pizza and chicken fingers.
But they're so good. Or when I went to university, every single morning I would go and use my food pass to make Texas waffles. They were so good. I was 90% Texas waffle.
And you're gonna have like a heart attack in your 30s. So instead, I said, you know what? Let's start embracing the idea of you know, eating some foods that are a little out of my comfort zone. And wouldn't you know, it turns out all these foods that...
What are Texas waffles? Oh, they're waffles shaped like Texas. Guys, Texas is the most like state proud place I've ever been to in my life. Everything is shaped like Texas. Texas waffles, Texas French fries. Everything is Texas.
I had a preconceived...
Yes, here, let me show you. This is the Texas waffle.
And the light goes off that it's ready.
It looks like this.
We're just gonna wait again. Ooh,
Like this is a Texas
that
waffle.
looks really nice. There's a big Texas-shaped waffle. So a little bit of batter did go over the edge, as you can see. So there's some brown spots, but hopefully we'll be able to.
I mean, it looks just like it, right?
And get a nice Texas shape. So I'm
They
gonna
had this in my dining hall. I had a Texas waffle like every morning.
and lift the waffle out onto the plate, and hopefully it comes off clean. If I have to judge based on the top plate of the waffle maker there, it will come out really nice and clean. That non-stick surface seems
Yeah,
to
good
work
waffle
great.
maker. I might buy one of these.
notion that I wouldn't like because they were different than the shit that I started eating when I was 2. are actually like pretty tasty. And I was actually just like unnecessarily limiting myself by being like, you know, oh, I don't think I would like onion. I mean, look at it.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, I think picky eating also comes from like the way you grew up. Like sometimes your family just cooks like the most like abhorrent food over and over and over again. Or like I thought I didn't like Brussels sprouts because when my mom made Brussels sprouts, they were disgusting. But then when I started making my own Brussels sprouts at home, I was like, oh my God, like she's just bad at making Brussels sprouts because they're good.
So that's why I have that, not disdain, but like I feel like it's a big brother sort of influence where I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe you're not in that camp. Maybe you're not someone who's afraid to try new foods and you're just picky
Yeah.
because you don't like the way they taste for whatever reason. That's fine, as long as, in my opinion, you're actually tasting them. But again, it's your
I just like listening to him talk. I totally like forgot he was playing a game.
your life, you know? If you want to become the president and then treat the Golden State Warriors to 40 McDonald's hamburgers and chicken nuggets when they come visit you, then, you know, don't let me stop you. You're a big boy. Your
I think someone took that advice to heart.
mommy special, lad. By all means. Just saying, there's a whole world out there that you might be limiting yourself from experiencing for a reason that I consider less, I mean, self-limiting. Just self-limiting. This is the least hypocritical take after you ate cat shit. My man will literally try anything once.
Whoa, wait, he ate cat poop? Was it like viscous or like solid? I know he has a problem with textures.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. Don't say this. Someone said I'm a picky eater because I'm broke and I can't afford to eat foods I don't like. What if being a picky eater has led you to only consuming frozen pizzas, which are like $9 a serving, though?
Oh, no. My bestie Tostinos would like to have a word with you. That should actually be criminal how low priced those are. And they're always on sale.
And if you try to, you know, some beans and some chickpeas and some lentils and some brown rice, you know, you could be saving 30% on your margins every single week. Don't just put "I'm broke" in parentheses as like the Dr. Manhattan vapor
What?
trump card. We got to evaluate this on its own merits. Chad, I don't live in the Midwest, okay? Frozen pizzas are expensive here. People are like out of touch, but they're saying I'm out of touch. It's you who's out of touch. You're out of touch with Vancouver.
Am I out of mind?
Now, maybe Vancouver itself is out of touch with Canton, Ohio. I don't know. I've never been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. But I'm telling you, if you go to the grocery stores within the city proper, those are the numbers you're going to see. So
Wait, is everything in Canada more expensive, even pizza? Dude, that sucks.
don't tell me I'm out of touch. South Cincinnati, lol. Anyway, that's my thoughts on picky eaters. At the end of the day, it's also like it's your life. I'm just saying, like I'm thankful that I'm past the point of my life now where like I will roll in a group of like 8 adults. Nothing gives me more anxiety than seeing a group of like 10 adults walking on the sidewalk and knowing they're trying to choose what restaurant they're gonna have to go to for dinner. Like 2 of them are gluten-free, one of them's vegan, one of them, the only vegetable they'll eat is like potato and carrot.
What's like a restaurant that can accommodate a lot of picky eaters or like diets, I guess? Maybe like Cheesecake Factory? Like they could have everything. Like that shit's like a book. Definitely Cheesecake Factory, Chuck E. Cheese, McDonald's, yeah, Chipotle, probably. Subway, water. What do you mean by water? Golden Corral. Dude, I haven't been to Golden Corral in so long. But I remember that it was kind of disgusting to think that, like, there are probably so many kids that go up to the chocolate fountain just like, ew.
And then somebody's like, I don't care what it is as long as the entire cost for the dinner is like $4 or less. Just, man, that brings me right back. Adult picky eaters definitely, they do exist for sure. Potato and carrot guy is a Giga Chad. You can't just say the guy who he represents what you believe is a Giga Chad. I guess that's the way the name is.
He's my rep. I don't like carrots though.
My husband is 31 and only eats mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Holy only base. Dude, I love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is my favorite food. My favorite dessert is snow cones.
You know what though? That's kind of like a. I wish you would take that story back, because people should not labor under the pretense that they're gonna maintain that diet and find a spouse. That's something we can't fill people with false hope like that.
I didn't hear you.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm on my hater arc, as I've said. I don't think it's based to just eat mac and cheese and chicken nuggets as a 31-year-old man.
Okay, well, what if I'm like putting them together? Like, what if I'm taking the chicken nugget, dipping it in the mac and cheese, and then having like a double bite? See, picky eaters know the strats to make it like a little bit more like different every time.
The dream is not to never grow up. I think the dream is to maintain the positives of youth while also acknowledging that there are positive things about getting older. Like, most of the reason that people like eat differently in their 40s than they do in their 20s is because if they ate in their 20s like they ate in their 40s, their body would like fall apart and rot.
I mean, there's like a lot of things that get better when you're older. Like, your ping. I used to play on 200 ping at home. I hated my internet. The first thing I did when I moved out was like, please, good internet, please, please.
This is not based to just be like, I'm destroying myself just to eat fried chicken morsels. Like, that's what's based is fueling your body with whatever you need, both mentally and physically, to, you know, continue fulfilling the processes of life in a comfortable way, you know, so you could be there for your family, and so you could, you know, have some respect for yourself and stuff like that. Like that's cringe. Well, like, you know what?
Twitch is the only place that would tell you it's cringe to have a good diet and exercise.
I guess I'm cringe then. I'll take that. I'll be cringe. I'm not saying you gotta eat exclusively, you know, soylent for every meal. I'm just saying not exclusively chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Because, like, what do you do? Like, you go out, it's date night with your wife. You have to
I'm
go
already
to a
behind.
restaurant?
No, start over. I've already lost. Can you take out the part of that I have a wife? Can we just make it the words me going out, please? Thank you.
Or you eat either they have chicken nuggets or mac and cheese on the menu. That's really limiting your options, man. Like, you're only going to like pubs and fast food restaurants. No,
Chili's.
I'm not taking this. I refuse. I thought about it and then I backed off. Every place has a kids menu.
Somebody in chat said bad faith argument.
No, they don't though. There's a lot of restaurants you might go for like a date night do not have a kids menu.
Here, actually, my big head's still gonna be in the way, but I'm gonna move you guys over here because this chat's really funny. I love people who have a funny chat. That was like the one thing in the whole world I wanted, and you guys are really funny. That's all I wanted.
Also, you can't think about your wife. She's going out for dinner with somebody. It's the man she's gonna have a child with. She orders, oh, you know what? Let me get the Blanco Tagliatelle. That sounds good. And you know what? I will pay a little extra for the squid ink. And what kind of wine pairing would you recommend for that? Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll take a 6-ounce glass of that. What kind of wine pairing would you recommend for that? Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll take a 6-ounce glass of that. And then the man you're gonna spend the rest of your life with says, can I get 1 portion of mac and cheese off the kids menu and 1 portion of chicken nuggets off the kids menu?
Is this a red flag? Anytime I go to a restaurant, I ask for a kids menu so I can draw on it.
She's got to go home and look herself in the mirror after that, man. Like, you could meet her halfway and make her life a little easier, I think. Based. And then he's like, what wine pairing goes well with that? Okay. Why do you care so much? It's just funny. I mean, it's not... I guess the real answer is, I don't know. I guess I care because it's kind of noteworthy to meet a man my age who only eats chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Like, that's very atypical.
That's not true. I eat Brussels sprouts and salmon pretty much every day now.
Honestly, fuck the question. Why do you...
Imagine being on a date and your partner calls the waiter and orders an infant menu. Okay, maybe it's like top tapas. Like maybe my tapas is some chicken nuggies, maybe like a little bit of mac and cheese. What else they got on the kids menu? Little side of ribs.
You care so much. They would do like a whole episode on TLC about that. That's why I care, because it's noteworthy. A
I love
Syrah would
TLC.
pair nicely with that. What's the soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. That sounds delicious. I'll have that. Again,
If it's chicken
you
noodle.
can live your life. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta. I mean, look. Okay, I walk on my toes, and I'm bald, and I went bald when I was 19. I weathered the storm of.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think he's married, right? Not even in like a flirting kind of way. He looks good bald. I think sometimes you just gotta be bald. I don't think I could imagine him with hair. Does that make sense? Like, I think he looks good bald.
Being bantered with, because that's not typical. You don't meet a lot of college students in undergrad who are like legally not able to drink yet but have already lost all of their hair and also walk like a weirdo. At no point did I go, why do you care so much that I'm bald? I recognize that, the banter is part of the lifeblood of modern communication. It's
I do think that though. Like, I think bald people are good with bants. I don't know why. I think you guys have been conditioned to be very good at like joking around. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with being bald.
it's a playground that you can bandy about in. You can learn something about the people. You can learn something about yourself. And if you can't make fun of yourself, then honestly, I think you got some growing up to do.
True.
If you're a 31-year-old
actually
man,
based.
I mean, you better be able to make fun of yourself, because if you go out for like a business dinner with your boss or something like that, and he takes you to Dorsia, and you got to ask the waiter if they've got mac and cheese or chicken nuggets on the menu, I mean, you're going to have to defend yourself with some humor.
Yeah.
You might as well practice here in Twitch chat, where it's a safe space.
True.
Am I safe from the banter because I'm only 26? I mean, I think there's still time.
Wait, that was really eye-opening for me. Only 26? I'm 28 and you guys call me a hag. I mean, my VTuber, like, menstrual cycle on that website looks like I hit menopause. I'm only 28.
My advice, if you're a picky eater, I would honestly, like, here's what I would say, okay? There's a reason that there's, like, so many different kinds of restaurants out there. Just, like, once a week, eat a meal that goes off the beaten path. If you only eat, like, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, try some Chinese food. It's not weird, I promise.
But my Chinese order is, like, actually basically just chicken nuggets. Like, I get sesame chicken. It's just chicken nuggets with sauce on it.
Miss you. You know,
or
go
orange
eat some
chicken.
Korean barbecue. Like, it's
I
literally
like Korean
just
barbecue.
meat.
Dude, I think Korean barbecue is so fun and so delicious, and it's such a hard sell to parents because they're like, why am I cooking my own damn food? I'm paying to cook my own shit. I'm like, yes. But then I talked to you guys about this before. I saw a place where they give you pancake batter and a griddle, and you make your own pancakes. Like, to me, I felt like a boomer when I saw that. I was like, why am I going to make my own pancakes? Like, make that for me. Like, that's not the same. That's not an experience. That is like, make my pancake.
Try something. You don't have to, like, immediately go out there and start eating the maggot cheese or anything like that. But just, like, once a week, try something that's slightly out of your comfort zone.
There is this one cheese that I keep getting recommended to buy, and it's in a can, and it's like $40, and you have to, like, open it, and then it's, like, super stinky. I kind of want to try it because everybody's acting like it's the best cheese ever, but that seems kind of gross. I don't know what it's called. It's called, like, gold something, and I think they make it at a college. Oh my god, the first time I ever had Mediterranean food, I didn't know what to order, so I got spaghetti. That was really bad. Don't take me out for Mediterranean. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Shakes Kane. If I'm going to make my own food, I'll stay home. And the reason I was hating on the pancakes that I just mentioned was because to make your own pancakes, you were only allowed to make 2. And it was $40 a person for 2 pancakes.
Just slightly. Eat like a spinach or something like that. And it's one of those things that I think will be what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a positive feedback loop.
Oh,
you will probably
self-fulfilling?
try something new and be like, wow, that's good, which will make you want to try more new stuff in the future.
Yeah,
you
I
overestimate
agree.
my economic situation. Okay, instead of making
This conversation's out of my tax bracket. Back to my Annie's mac and cheese.
fryer chicken nuggets, start making like some, make a bean chili or something like that, okay? Whatever, if you're only eating mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, you could definitely lower your budget on food. I don't know why people are trying this like false dilemma here that's like, I don't have money, so the only thing I can afford to eat is frozen chicken nuggets. Like, you can get cheaper than that, man.
When I was a kid, my dad had to go like out of town a lot because he is a train driver, and like sometimes they have to make you like take stuff like across like state lines and things like that. Yeah, yeah, blah blah blah, Berry app. But I used to have my entire diet when I was at his house was frozen pancakes for breakfast. They come in a big bag, you put them in the microwave. Then I would have frozen burrito for lunch after I was done watching Bleach. Then whenever I went back up to my room, I would watch a couple more episodes, come back down, and I would eat that. What's it called? It starts with an M. They're like little things of Alfredo pasta, and you put them in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and they're not even really that good, but they're pretty good. I don't know. I think I kind of like Stockholm syndrome myself into enjoying that. Or I would have what are they called? Like Big Boss, Big Boss. I get, you know what I mean? Big Hungry Man. I used to have Hungry Man too. Yes, Marie Callender's. Yes.
That kind of disingenuous take is not going to fly with the Grocery King. I've seen the prices of the frozen foods at the grocery store. New guy just dropped. Guy who only eats mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, and when he orders DoorDash, orders chicken nuggets. I don't really want to cook chicken nuggets tonight, honey. Do you think we could just order some chicken nuggets?
Okay, but chicken nuggets in the microwave are not that great. But from a restaurant, they like batter it and texture it if it's not Cisco, and those are pretty good. Or one thing that actually was very good for people who like to eat frozen meals was the air fryer. I love my air fryer. Like, I don't care. I love it.
Anyway, so that's if that's the take you agree, or that's the question I guess you had for me. Do I feel differently about picky eaters? I don't know. It depends on why they're.
Wait! Can somebody who also listens to a lot of noises tell me, did Slay the Spire also have some of the sounds that are in this game? That sounded like the Slay the Spire card sound.
About picky eaters? I don't know. It depends on why they're picky.
I think it activated
eaters,
something.
Some people, I think it's unavoidable. It's baked in. There's only specific textures that they can actually enjoy, and no amount of exposure therapy is gonna like change that for them.
Yeah.
And some people, I think they're just kind of like grossed out by the idea of like a red pepper, and then just decided to never challenge that assertion.
I hate red peppers, and I have tried to challenge it, and every single time I absolutely hate it, and I think it's disgusting. And then I hate when people try to make it a better food. Like, they'll take peppers and they'll like carve them into little jack-o'-lanterns. I'm like, okay, like, I don't want to eat it anymore now that it's smiling at me. Like, to be fair, I want to eat it less because I feel bad. He looks like a sentient being. Or like whenever they give you the celery and then they put like the peanut butter and the raisins on it, like, I don't care that it's ants on a log. I don't even like ants. Like, you're not making me enjoy this anymore.
I don't know what the difference is between them. You know, I don't know what the proportion is. I'm just, I was in the latter category, so I know that the latter category definitely exists. I'm a picky eater, yet I eat ass. Explain.
There's always one guy. Every single time I ask in chat, what's your favorite food? At least one person says ass. And I see that you've migrated, and thank you for continuing your ass crusade.
That's what's like so messed up, right? Is that chat, on the one hand, like there's people in chat who are like, this is a bad take. Like, I only want to eat the things that I want to eat. Why should I ever do anything else?
Like,
They're the,
I don't like tomatoes, but I'll eat ketchup. But I don't even really like ketchup. I'd rather have ranch.
Picky eaters of all time, but then they also have like the most insane fetishes. Fucking, oh, don't you love it when a big titty goth GF pulls out a gun and fucking kills you?
Yes, but how did we get here? Hello? Guys, I don't like tomatoes, but anybody else enjoy when someone puts you in a plastic bag and takes a vacuum and sucks all the air out, and then you like wriggle around, and then they decorate you to look like that snake from Pokemon?
They say shit like that. Oh, I love when a little gremlin girl pulls out a knife and fucking cuts my legs off, you know? And I'm like, you won't eat a mushroom? You won't even try it? But you would love to be literally swallowed by a giant lady. I don't.
Okay, but I mean, if it was like Mountain Lady, I guess I would make a Vorpass. But I'm not into that. I was just making a joke.
I don't think so. If you can't handle eating an enoki mushroom, I don't think you can handle being swallowed by a 90-foot tall Japanese woman, okay?
How did we get here? How did we get here? I'm so confused.
I don't think you got the stones for it. I think she's gonna want a man who eats something besides chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, because you are what you eat. She's gonna.
But then I'm gonna be tasty when I start to hit, like, you know, her insides.
She's gonna go for somebody who's not afraid to take some culinary risks. I won't eat vegetables, but I'll eat ass, no problem. Is actually crazy, because like, I mean, you should eat vegetables. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat ass, by the way.
Oh,
I'm just saying that if you're like, ooh, vegetables are icky, but then you're also like, damn, baby girl, do it be shitting? Then
I mean, I wouldn't even ask that. Like, I don't like vegetables. What makes you think I want to eat doo-doo caca?
you should acknowledge that you hold two positions at the same time, which should create some cognitive dissonance for you. That should create some stress in your life, because you're not living by a coherent set of standards. As long as your girlfriend's eating some vegetables, that's okay.
Oh, ew! I eat my vegetables by osmosis. Girl, can you eat some Brussels sprouts tonight? Like, I am really, like, deficient in my iron.
Well, I mean, if that's the only way that you can get, like, vegetable content is via some trickle-down economics like that.
Okay, that was crazy.
Then, okay, sure. But I mean, again, the other thing, people say, like, why do you care? It's hard to I really don't. If I went out for dinner with you to a fancy restaurant and you ordered, you know, kids menu hot dog or something like that, we can still be friends. But there is also, and I know how this sounds. This sounds like a bully's saying, like, I'm just bullying you to protect you. But I am also.
Do bullies say that? I don't think I've ever heard a bully say that. I mean, I was all the way up on the flagpole by my underpants, so maybe they said something, I just didn't hear them.
So, like, the reason I care, I guess, is because I want you to know that not everybody on Earth is as nice as I am. They may not be as judgmental as I am, but they will be, when they are judgmental, they'll be much ruder about it.
Yeah, probably.
I'm judgmental to inoculate you from the judgment you will receive from the rest of society. Why so serious? Tsundere? Yes.
No! Guys, we used to have Why So Serious on Twitch. They took it away. We don't have Why So Serious, and we also don't have Pot Friend anymore. They're gone.
Tsundere, I learned that word from Xavier Renegade Angel. It's my favorite new show. It comes on right after Chicago Party Aunt. My favorite genre of television program, adults behaving badly.
That's me, actually. I'm not even kidding. I love slop. I actually be eating the slop. Maybe I'm not a picky eater.
Only other reason I care is because it's really nice, and you're gonna spin the victim card on this, and that's fine.
Whoa!
It's really nice to have, like, you know, two adults over for dinner and just ask them if they're allergic for something, and then cook something that you like cooking, instead of having to ask, just so we know.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Does your boyfriend only eat mac and cheese and chicken nuggets? Hey, do you have any dietary restrictions? I was hoping to make some paella. We do a beautiful paella. I'd love to share it with you.
I need a paella.
Well, we don't have any food allergies, but Jared only eats chicken nuggets and mac and cheese.
So take the mac and cheese and put the chicken nuggets on top Then it's a paella if you maybe mix it together.
That's a problem. I mean, that I guess we'll be having chicken nuggets and mac and cheese then. Or alternatively, we'll have some paella and then we'll give Jared a special plate, maybe like one of those McDonald's ones with Hercules on it from the mid 1990s. And he can have some, I guess he can have some. I mean, I'm already used to making a meal for my wife and myself, and then, you know, like 5 nights a week I'll make a meal for my daughter as well. Sometimes she'll just eat what we're eating, but I do also want, having been a picky eater myself, I do also understand that sucks to hear, because it's very stressful to be a picky eater and be worried about what's going to be there for dinner, because you're like, I'm not sure if I can eat this.
Well, I mean, my mom always had the rule of if you're not gonna eat it, then you don't eat it all. I remember one time she made, what was it, like egg salad? And egg salad is like eggs mushed with like mayonnaise and I think celery, and then they mix it together. And I hate celery. Celery is like the food I hate the most in the whole world. So what I did at the kitchen table for an entire hour is I took out every piece of celery in my sandwich. And there was a lot. It took a long time, and then I got to enjoy my sandwich.
So, like, everybody's kind of like the victim in this situation. Your stomach, your rules. I also just think, you know, there's like a knock-on effect, right? Like, if you can only eat such a strict, and again, if you have a real dietary or like mental block on it, then so be it. But, you know, if you can only eat a set subset of foods, you know, that's going to limit your ability to meet new people and to see new things, you know, and to travel, and maybe that stuff doesn't interest you, but
yeah, like, and I agree. If you're a picky eater, you just kind of have to like go with the flow and the way that things happen, right? Like, I wouldn't expect anybody to accommodate for me. I would still eat it, but I probably wouldn't like it.
I mean, my personal take is you're missing out a little bit if you feel like, you know, oh, I can like never leave the United States of America, because if I travel to, you know, Spain, I'm not sure where I'm going to get my chicken nuggets from or something like that.
But maybe it would be like pollo nuggetso. I don't speak Spanish.
Maybe the comfort of the chicken nugget diet is worth more than the experience of something new. And I think there's some validity in that if you truly know yourself.
Yeah.
No nuggets in all of Spain. I'm just saying you wouldn't know where to get them, man. And the irony right now, I'm really craving some chicken nuggets.
Oh, me too. Because you said it so many times.
Nuggets. You get them from McDonald's? I couldn't find them in McDonald's. They had nuggets, but they were called Polo.
I told you! You were all hating. -2. Look, he says it, and now the chat's gonna be +2. You guys are actually haters.
Nuggets? I don't want Polo nuggets. I want some damn
+2. You guys are so stingy.
chicken McNuggets. Like, I remember when I went to Korea, when I was doing teacher training. Keep in mind, I was like 22 at the time. I was doing teacher training with a guy who was in his 30s. When we went out for lunch one day, we were like, "What do you like to eat?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm like a really picky eater. I don't like spicy food, and I don't
either. I hate spicy food. That's like also something I can't really eat. I'm very aggressively white. Like, I also don't like jalapenos, so if there's jalapenos on anything, I'll always take those out too. I think soda's spicy. I did a tier list on the spiciest sodas, and just in case you're wondering, the spiciest is actually ginger ale. But if I went to restaurants, I would say that Sprite is the spiciest from McDonald's.
really eat many vegetables." And I was like, "You are fucked. You should have done some research on the country before you chose to come here, because you're in for like a long year, my man."
Yeah.
Korean food is, I mean, it's not that vegetable rich necessarily, but it's like most Korean dishes are spicy.
Yeah.
And especially, well, maybe not most, but a lot of them are. And especially if you don't...
What is it called? Like the spicy sauce they put on the pork? I think it starts with a J. If there's like a Korean food that starts with a J, I can't eat that.
speak the language, like you're gonna be struggling, man, until you find, you know, the existence of something called like Sulantong, which as an English speaking only foreign resident of Korea, it could take you like 10 years to figure out that the food even exists.
Oh, okay, I don't know what the hell this is and why it's so wide. Anyways, thank you so so much for watching. If you have any other Northernlion clips that you think are really cool, please put them in the comment section down below. I would love to check it out. I think he's so funny. Anyways, I hope you have a great evening. If you're new here, remember to use code Berry for checkout at for 10% off your gamer subs order. And I hope you have a great evening. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.